Land has 5 different dimensions of which we neglect, and sometimes we know some of these dimensions but we don't put it into considerations whenever we want to acquire property. But we know it exists, but we never care to make further inquiries of some of those dimensions before we engage in any property that we want to buy. And the number one dimensions of land is the physical dimensions. Of course, we know that land is not a spirit. Land is something that you will see, is what you are marching on every day. So whenever you want to buy land, you should be able to see what you want to buy. It is very necessary for you to see the land you want to buy before you engage in any transaction concerning land. If you are not available, you can send a trusted one to do so for you. Okay, so do not make that mistake of buying a property without knowing what, or without seeing what you want to buy. The number 2 dimensions of land is the spiritual dimensions. Of course, we neglect the spiritual aspect of land so much, but it is very, very necessary for you to know. What I mean by the spiritual dimensions of land is the ancestral name. Do you know, even all these estates we are selling, all of them has ancestral name. For example, they might tell you that this land, even in the power of attorney, you will see something like Ozubi or so place is the ancestral name. When that name came into existence, even the people selling the land don't even know about it. Ask, what is the name of this farmland, or what is the name of this land that I want to buy? Another aspect of spiritual dimension is the deities of the land. Do you know there are places, there are communities that you will buy land, the deities in the land will affect you. For example, there are some places you will buy land and their Eke market days is exceptional. You cannot do anything on Eke market days. You don't know this culture, you don't know these spiritual dimensions, and you bought that land. That is why you should ask questions. If you are not comfortable with the deities of the land, Kukuma, leave the land. Number 3 is the socio-cultural dimensions. The socio-cultural dimensions all have to do with the traditions of the people. Do you know the traditions of the people? I mean, the place you want to buy land, try to find out the traditions of the people. Do you know why it is important? There are some traditions which may not really be comfortable with you as a tenant or as a buyer, and sometimes you just went ahead and buy without making such inquiries. Tomorrow you will not be comfortable to even live in a place that you bought because of their socio-cultural dimensions. Now you understand why I say that these are the things we know, but we neglect it so much whenever we buy land. As Igbo person, you know all these things I'm talking about, but we neglect it so much. But after watching this video, please, let's stop neglecting such things. They are vital because it has affected a whole lot of people in the past, and it will not affect you. Number 4 is the legal dimension. It is normal, even a novice in real estate knows that there must be a document that should be given to him or her whenever he buys land. Now the legal dimension is what type of document does this particular property has. Okay, is it a C of O, power of attorney, deed, or what? Does it have a survey plan? So you should be able to know before you buy. Don't pay for it first before asking about the document. Please know this before you engage in any transaction. It is very, very important. I've come to understand that some clients, due to it's not their field, they don't really know much about real estate. They go ahead paying for properties not knowing the document that the property have. Do you know you can buy a property that has no document, and tomorrow that property will be taken away from you? Make sure you prepare the power of attorney first before paying. As you are paying them, they are signing immediately. Don't make that mistake of paying today, then calling them next week or tomorrow to come sign the power of attorney. Problem might arise. The number 5 dimension, which is the most vital dimension, is the financial dimension. Every land has a financial value, be it 1 naira, be it 1 million. A land you bought today for 500,000, you can sell it 500 million tomorrow. So land is something that does not depreciate, rather it appreciates. Me and you know this. No matter how desperate you want to sell your land in a distress, if you buy land today, no matter what comes to you, please, I beg you, do not sell that land the amount you bought it. Give that land that financial dimension that it deserves. It must appreciate. You can't buy a land of 1 million and sell it back 1 million. It is an error, please. And I pray that such problem will not come to you for you to sell a property the amount you bought it. So if you're watching this video, my name is Okanwa Victor, your real estate consultant here in Owerri. If you want to buy anything property, do well to contact me on 07033062681. Plant that tree today and watch it grow. Buy that land today and watch it appreciate. Bye.